YouTube. It's been so long since I made a video, guys. I want to say like 3 weeks. Had a lot of issues, family issues. Had some family down south staying over because of that. And this last week, I just got over a cold, so I'm finally back, and I'm gonna non-stop reviews for you guys. One anime I want to talk to you guys about is Magi Sinbad no Bouken. As you can see, that purple hair guy is Sinbad, and this is your typical shonen anime. You know, um, with your typical good guy hero trying to change the world kind of thing. So my thoughts on this anime, I heard it was probably gonna be like a big anime. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try it. I haven't watched the show in a while, and I just want to get into something that possibly might have more than over 100 episodes. Like the last anime I watched that had like over 100 episodes was Bleach. Now, yeah, those long ass animes can get kind of irritating with all the filler episodes. But once again, that kind of got me to anime, Inuyasha, Bleach. I've watched my share of long ass animes. But let's get into this episode number one. Now, episode number one, it did a wonderful job with with showing Sinbad's pets. He had the father, who was a big time hero for the country they lived in. Wonderful mother. They had Sinbad when he was, they showed him birth, and what kind of stood out to me was when he was born. I don't know if these are magicians or mages, but it showed all these people with gold butterflies flying around, like basically saying, "Oh, it's a human born with tremendous power. This is a miracle. I can't wait to see what happens next." So, of course, in the show, this stuff like that happens, then it's like, oh yeah, he's the most powerful character in the story now. So, um, like I said, this anime episode was about his dad, to be honest, teaching his son a lesson. This is Sinbad's first lesson of life, and his dad taught him it. His dad only had one leg, I believe, and I'm pretty amazed by that because I was like, wow, this guy only had one leg and he's on a boat, he's on everything, and his son wants to travel with him. He don't usually take Sinbad with him just because, you know, he's 4 years old. So basically, the lesson his dad taught him is how to be a man and when to stand up. It was a group of villagers who basically was telling his dad he's a failure. You used to be a hero. What happened to you? You're horrible. You don't want to stand up for your country. You know, his dad is old. He don't want to be in a war. Two countries rivaling against each other to war. A hero can only do so much at his prime. Like his dad is tired. What about his family? What about his son? He don't want to die without leaving his son life too early. See, so basically that's what he's showing. Like he's sorry he couldn't do nothing. And then the villagers hit him, do stuff at him. And his dad, I mean, his Sinbad just looked at him and was like, "Dad, that was so uncool." Ran away and started crying. And I mean, I get it. It is pretty uncool to see, your dad now whoop people ass at a young age. But when you grow up, you'll learn a lesson. Like it's like, yeah, his dad could have whooped all the villagers' asses, but he didn't. He did the right thing. So I guess it's, the stranded person comes out. Um, his dad and Sinbad helps him, bring him to his house. Take care of him, and turns out the villager is a spy for the rival country. And what hurt the most was the villager was really like the spy was really getting close to Sinbad at night. He was telling him all these stories, and Sinbad was just in awe, like, "Oh my God, this dude is amazing! You're truly a hero." He looked up to that guy more than his father, which is crazy, but it happened. So, worst event turned. The spy ended up revealing his nature. He kidnapped Sinbad, and he ordered the people to give up their this little part of the country to their country, and the kid would be alive. So with that said, Sinbad was like, "Mister, what are you doing? I thought you was a good guy." He was like, "Shut up, Brad." And it's just like, damn, this dude did a whole 360 in personality changes. So his father ended up like seeing it, and he's like, "I thought you made a promise that you wouldn't harm anybody or cause me trouble if we let you in." And, he was like, "Let go of my son and we could talk about this." He didn't do it. And like in 3 seconds, his father killed that guy. Crazy. So his father kind of got backlash with it because he was harboring, a spy, and more and more, bad things turned to him. The country, I guess, emperor showed up, wanted his father to go to war. And, it was crazy because he was yelling at the villagers like, "Look what you're making me do. You're making me leave my family." He tore his shirt off, and all you seen was like bruises and scars, horrible scars. He's like, "This is war. This is what war does. This is nothing but men killing men. This isn't life." And basically, teaching people a lesson, teaching Sinbad a lesson. Uh, Towards the end of the anime, the episode, the father ended up dying. They sent Sinbad and the mother his sword. That was horrible, man. Like Sinbad lost his father in a war that they couldn't do nothing about. Their own villagers turned against him. Like it was just their family. That's all they had, and now their father's dead. Sinbad is now 14 and 15, I believe. And it's just interesting to see what kind of person he turns out to be. That was episode one. Thoughts on this was it was a great episode. It taught a lesson. I actually like how they played out the father part. That was vital to the story, and it's sad to see somebody's father die, but it was really vital to the story, and I enjoyed the episode. So what I would like you guys to do is tell me if you're watching this. If you are, how you feel about this anime. If you aren't, tell me why you're not. But let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.